Welcome to the Device Lab channel. Today, we'll be examining the best PC case fans. Prepare for an insightful exploration where I will uncover their exceptional qualities and distinguishing features. Let's delve into the details. Let's talk about the Be Quiet Pure Wings 3, which is more of a whisper than a shouter in the realm of PC cooling. This fan is the go-to gadget when you're looking to keep things chill without turning your workspace into a wind tunnel. Its low noise output of just 17.8 decibels is seriously impressive. That's quieter than a soft conversation. The fan operates at a maximum speed of 1600 RPM, providing an airflow of 49.9 CFM, which is quite efficient for most mid-range systems. However, nothing is perfect, right? While it offers great performance for your average setup, if you're pushing your system to the limits with high-end gaming or intense graphic design, you might find its airflow a tad limited. It's a case of good for many, but perhaps not enough for the power users. Comparing this model to its market rivals, the balance of low noise and efficiency it offers is pretty hard to beat, especially at its price point. It doesn't boast any fancy LED lighting or aggressive design, it's all about straightforward, effective cooling. This could be a plus or minus, depending on whether you're aiming for function or flair. This device is particularly noted for its durability, with a lifespan rated at 80,000 hours. Wrapping up, this model is a stellar choice for anyone who values a quiet environment while needing sufficient cooling. It's particularly suited for casual gaming rigs, home office setups, or any PC where silence is golden. Eager to know the latest prices of these models? Dive into the video description. I've included handy Amazon links for every model I've discussed. Feel free to click through while I continue with the review. Diving into the Corsair SP120 Elite, it's clear this fan is designed to keep your PC as cool as a cucumber without much noise. It operates within a PWM controlled speed range of 300 to 1300 RPM, providing substantial airflow up to 45.4 CFM, which is perfect for getting rid of that unwanted heat from your system components. On the flip side, this model may not satisfy the most demanding users or those with heavy overclocking setups due to its airflow cap at 45.4 CFM. For extreme performance, you might need something with a bit more kick. When stacked against its competitors, this device shines with its ultra-quiet operation and anti-vortex fans, which concentrate airflow directly where it's needed most. This precision, along with a robust hydraulic bearing, promises longevity and consistent performance, setting it apart from less specialized options. This fan also supports 0 RPM mode, under low loads, to completely eliminate fan noise, enhancing the silent operation feature. To sum up, if a quietly effective and visually subdued cooling solution is what you're after, this model is a great fit for gamers or PC builders who need efficient cooling without the racket that typically comes with high-performance fans. It's particularly suited for builds where stability, low noise, and durability are prioritized over extreme performance. Don't miss out! Be sure to tap that like button and hit subscribe to stay in the loop with all my latest videos. Your support means the world to me. Let's dive into the Arctic P12 Max, a powerhouse of a fan that doesn't play around when it comes to cooling. With a speed range that scales from a barely there 200 RPM all the way up to a blistering 3300 RPM, this fan adapts to whatever your system demands, be it a gentle breeze or a full-on gale. Its impressive static pressure makes it particularly suitable for dense setups like radiators and tight cases where effective air pushing is crucial. But it's not all roses. This model uses a double ball bearing, which, while great for high temperature resilience and longevity, can be a bit noisier than other bearing types. So if you're super sensitive to sound, this might catch your ear. This is somewhat typical for high performance fans, but it is something to keep in mind if you're particularly sensitive to noise. In contrast to other similar fans, this device offers significant airflow and pressure performance per dollar spent, making it a cost-effective choice for budget-conscious builders seeking high-end performance without the high-end price tag. In summary, if you're looking for a fan that can handle the extremes, from silent, low-speed operations to high-speed, high-performance cooling, this model is an excellent choice. It's especially ideal for tech enthusiasts who need serious cooling power and aren't bothered by a bit of extra noise when the heat is on. Its efficiency at both low and high speeds, coupled with the cost effectiveness, makes it ideal for anyone looking to optimize their system's cooling without a hefty investment. The DeepCool FK120 is quite a contender in the realm of PC cooling, designed to handle demanding situations, whether that's on your CPU or cooling a radiator. It's versatile with a speed range that goes from a gentle 500 RPM up to a robust 1850 RPM, giving you control over how much cooling power you're throwing into the mix. Despite its performance capabilities, it's not the quietest fan on the block, with a noise level that can reach up to 28 decibels. This might not be whisper quiet, but it's still within reasonable range for most setups without becoming a distraction. When you compare this device to other fans in the market, it stands out with a solid airflow rating of nearly 69 CFM, which is more than sufficient for most mid to higher range systems, especially if you're running a setup that heats up frequently. Its PWM control allows for dynamic speed adjustments based on system needs, which helps in maintaining optimal temperatures without the constant high noise levels associated with non-PWM fans. In essence, this model is a great pick if you need reliable and adjustable cooling. It's particularly suited for users who need a fan that can keep up with varied thermal demands, from standard desktop use to more intense gaming or creative work sessions. Its fluid, dynamic bearing also promises a longer lifespan and quieter operation as it ages. When it comes to cooling, the Corsair AR120 RGB fans really step it up, with a speed range that allows for quiet operation at lower demands and powerful airflow when needed. These fans are not just about keeping your PC cool. They also add a dash of style with their 8 individually addressable RGB LEDs. With the provided ARGB connector, you can sync these lights with your motherboard without needing an extra controller, making setup a breeze. However, for all its flair and flexibility, this model is on the noisier side at its max speed, which could be a slight downside if you're particularly noise sensitive. But it does maintain a quieter operation at lower speeds. Additionally, the need for a compatible 5V ARGB header on your motherboard to control the RGB lighting could be a limitation for users with older or less advanced motherboards. What sets this device fans apart from others is the comprehensive PWM control, allowing detailed customization of fan speeds through software, combined with a 0 RPM mode capability that completely stops the fans under low load to minimize noise. This feature is particularly appealing for users seeking a balance between performance and quiet operation. Overall, this model is ideally suited for users who want to enhance their system's aesthetics without sacrificing functionality. It's perfect for anyone, from the casual user who appreciates a visually appealing setup to the hardcore gamer needing effective cooling that syncs with their gaming rig's RGB setup. As we wrap up, don't forget that you can find links to all the models I talked about in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to keep up with future content. And remember, I love hearing from you, so feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, happy exploring.